So after, I need you to stop, Robert. I need you to stop. See, the Robert that I'm used to is starting to edge out now, y'all. he's,
I'm
he's still
sorry. I'm
peeking out
sorry.
around
I'm
the edges,
sorry.
right, y'all? Okay. He's a good man. He's a good man. Always feel safe around him. Always feel very relaxed. We have a good time when I see him in person. But back to this last card. We had a situation. I'm at the press table. You came back and this was after your fight. You were very excited, probably still had enough adrenaline in you. And that's why you were celebrating and just enjoying the moment. And the next thing I know, I look over and the whole brawl is broken out over there and it looked like I see you. I see Brandon Lambert. I see Quentin Henry. I see a lot of the GOAT agency people over there. How did what happened? What went down? Because
Okay.
I was at the press table, I couldn't hear anything. I could only see, and very quickly people descended. Y'all was separated. People was taken out the area. So what happened?
I'll be
Now,
honest
GOAT
with you.
is that was Ryan's team over there, right?
That's his whole team. Like, I didn't know that they were in their feelings like this. First and foremost, I thought that it was just a fight between me and Mr. Ryan, and it was over. So I walked over to Ryan. Now I'm gonna revert all the way backwards so you understand everything that took place. First and foremost, right after me and Mr. Ryan initially fought, I came out of talking from Mr. Ryan in the medical room. He stated to me, he asked me what I hit him with. He asked me what I hit him with, and I think he cut open a cut I had already. And then he asked me again, man, did I hit you at all with anything? And I don't think I hit you with anything. And I'm talking to him normally, me and him being respectful to each other. Okay. I walk out of the bottom of the room, and then Mr. Lambert walks up to me. But he walks up and he had a beer and an energy drink in his hand. Like he had like both like dual handed, you know what I mean? Like he was for
Right.
real. He was serious at this time. And he says to me, he says, yeah, man, good fight. But me and you, we're going to see each other. I said, we are seeing each other, man. No, we're going to fight. I mean, we're going to fight because you called my friend a bitch. I said, I called your friend a bitch. I said, when did I do this? I said, nobody call your friend a bitch, man. What are you talking about, man? Yeah, we're going to fight, man. You're not going to be calling my friend a bitch. I said, okay, man, just call my manager, man. And I walk away from him. This is the first time I communicate with this gentleman. The first time I actually communicate with this guy. So now I go to my table. I got my bag and stuff. They're telling me to go upstairs and take the pictures with the fans and shake hands and all the stuff that we do as athletes at the end of the night.
Right.
Because people are cheering for you. They want pictures, man. Give them their
Yes.
dollar, $20 worth for $40. They earn this. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's it. So I'm up the thing. He goes to follow me. Security is telling him to leave me alone. Okay. They're telling him to leave me alone. Now, yeah, because he's followed. Like, this guy is that bad. Like, I don't know what he was drinking in those energy drinks and the little beer container he had, or what kind of beer it was, but it wasn't good beer. Okay, because it had him acting real stupid. Okay, now I come down the steps. The fans are asking me, why is that guy acting like that? I was like, I don't really know. He's just tripping out. I come down the steps. Now he acts like he's gonna run at me. Somebody has to pick him up. He has his legs off the ground. I'm not like, this is real movie type stuff. They pick him up, and he's kicking and throwing like he's gonna try to run past them off in the air though. Okay, he done dropped both of his drinks this time. This is now the second time he's accosted me up close. Okay, doing some craziness. I don't know this guy. I go to my team and I tell them, there's a guy with green hair. He keep running up on me, man. I don't know why he running up on me, man. I don't even know this dude, man. I said, a little skinny little white dude, man. He 4 pounds, man. Like, he weighed like my leg. That's exactly like weight of my leg is what I told him. And they laugh at me like, Red, listen, please don't hit this boy. That's the first thing they say to me. Red, please don't hit this boy. He's just trying to sell tickets. I say, sell tickets? Why? We ain't never gonna fight. I don't even know who he is. Why he bothering with me? They say, Red, just go say hi to the fans. This is exactly what they told. Like, just brush it off. Just say hi to the fans. Stay away from him. Is what I was told. Okay.
Right.
Now I go and I'm talking to fans, and then fans mess around and offer me some drinks. So now I done took 2 shots of vodka. Okay. Now you never want to give me vodka and then mess with me. Like, it don't matter what alcohol it is, because now my inhibitions is gone. As far as this is why I don't drink. I don't really drink unless I'm like by myself, relaxed, real calm. And because he wants to be violent, now I'm like, I'm eager to give you what you want. You want some medicine? I got the pill. Okay. So now when I'm now in my mind, I'm like, man, he really, I hope to God he don't run up on me no more after this. I took the pictures. I leave the table. We're getting ready to leave. I see Ryan. They finally let him come out. I go to say hi to Ryan because I'm happy to see him. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see him.
He's all right.
He's all right. So I say, Jay Ryan, man, how you doing, man? You all right, man? Good fight, man. He's like, man, so what happened, man? I said, man, did I actually punch you? Hello.
I'm here.
He said, I actually, did I actually punch you? I said, man, you actually punched me pretty good, man. On this movement here, when I went to go in, you actually hit me with a semi-solid shot here in my face. It stopped me for a second, but I knew I had to clinch you to control, to completely slow everything down. Like, you hear me talking to him, explaining to him what was going on. Like, I was literally going to explain to him my whole game as it was, so he would better himself from off of what I just did. I didn't care. Like, I'm that competitor. This dude walks over to me and he does a little tap on the thing. And so now you see me look at him on the camera at him. Okay, Mr. Lambert is his name with the green hair. He taps me on the shoulder, on the leg. So I go to look at him as I'm talking to Ryan. And you see me do this on the camera, and he says, okay, we're gonna fight, and all this other stuff. You hear him saying a whole bunch of little nonsense. I say, okay, boss, no problem, boss. Now, I'm from Pensacola. Okay, when you hear boss, that means all that talking that you doing, bruh, you finna get popped. Like, you finna get popped. Like, I'm gonna pop you. Okay, like, I'm gonna pop you. That means that you're being hostile towards me. I'm leaving you now. I'm avoiding you. It's all in one statement. Okay, boss, you're in control. I'm going this way away from you. This is why the motion of me going away. That's what boss means. You in control. Okay. You boss. You the boss. Okay, cool. No problem, boss. And I go to move away from him. Now you want to talk to me about what you're going to do, and you're going to follow me. First and foremost, you're not going to touch me. You're not gonna hurt me. Like, you're not gonna put me in that type of position, man. Okay, the decision for me is to pop you immediately when you're coming at me like that, because I've seen you try to run at me 3 times already. Why am I gonna wait for you to get up close to me? In a knife attack, a knife beats a gun at arm range. At under 2 feet, it beats a gun. And if you don't hit the heart, you can still win the fight from a 6 feet difference, with a gun and a knife. I'm trying to tell you, understand, heart in the head. Like, so you got to understand, like, I'm very combat proficient. I'm not allowing you to just get within a certain distance to hurt me to show out for everybody. Okay, you won't get your little bang in the back of my head. You could have killed me. No, we ain't finna do that. Oh, they were okay for him. So not okay for me. As soon as he touches my back, I pop him. Boom. Henry runs up on me. And I put my hands up, of course, what he just seen all that work. He literally just seen what this right hand finna do to you. You know it's finna send you somewhere that you don't want to go today. Okay? You don't have time to sit in that hospital or sit on that bed for them 3 hours or 2 hours and then take all them pain medicines for the next 2 weeks. Okay? You ain't got time for all that. So he stopped right there immediately in his tracks when he went to run and be Big Bolo. Okay? Now I say, yeah, that's what I thought. And like every dominant alpha does when he realizes the sheep are the sheep and the wolf is the wolf. This is exactly how it is. I go to walk away, and then Tony Loco or whatever his name was. Now, this is the funny thing about Mr. Loco. Little backstory. I had just talked with this gentleman upstairs by himself. Now, he is underneath my chin. Like, this is how, like, his real height is. So if he was to actually try to fight me, like I break him, like break, like like everything, like so I'm not understanding why he thought that it was okay to even touch me back behind me as I was talking to him cordially, but being very respectful. As he was telling me, like, if my friends get into it, I'm gonna have to do and all this other stuff. I'm already ready to pop him right there. Like, he don't know I eat different. Like, I'm way different. Like, if it wasn't for the people who my coaches were on the side telling me, don't hit him, please don't, because I was finna hit. Like, I'm finna give you that thing for talking to me about what your friends and all this stuff. This was before, because the gentleman ran up on me. Mr. Lambert ran up on me. Okay. And as he ran up on me, the dude Loco, who grabbed me on the video, the little Spanish gentleman who grabbed me by my neck. Okay. He was talking to me upstairs because a couple other competitors had grabbed me and walked me upstairs to keep me from beating him up. okay, because of the way he was behaving. So this was just not just a one-time situation here. That Tony Loco, whatever his name was, when he grabbed me, he had already been talked to upstairs on don't be involved with stuff like this at all if you ain't got nothing to do with any of it. You know what I mean? He's telling me he's his team, so he's gonna help. Like, first and foremost, like I come from a different background. So you're basically telling me you're gonna jump me. You think that you understand who I like, what kind of world I really come from? That's how I know these people aren't like as dark as I am, you know what I mean? Essentially when it comes to like the streets, like living in that life. So don't pump fake. Don't sit here and tell the world that you are. Don't sit here and pump and tell everybody that I'm this and I'm that, because you ain't really that, man. You know what I mean? You ain't really swagging like that. You might be swaggalicious with your little hands every now and again, but I've watched all their bag routines because they post their stuff online like the internet ain't a beast, you know? And I'm looking at them like, man, I eat you up, man. And I literally tie my left hand to my back, son. Like, that's how good I am, okay? Like, that's how good I am. I ace you, you know what I'm saying? With one hand. So, and it bothers with me to sit there and have these people posting and talking junk and trying to be disrespectful after they basically snuck me. A group of 6 sucker punched me. It shows the guy diving down there to punch me, acting like he's trying to grab some goddamn on body. It shows them assaulting me. Lorenz Hunt grabs people off of me. These people are trying to choke me, and literally he got his hand all the way underneath my neck and can't finish the choke. Do you know how garbage your jiu-jitsu really is? Like,
Who did that?
The dude, Tony Loke, grabbed me in a choke and he's trying to choke me. And he's literally, I'm sitting down and you still can't finish, bro. You got the whole blade underneath. And all you're doing is squeezing. And it's so funny because I'm the last.
Like trying to cut a steak with a butter knife, huh?
Yeah, like, you for real. Like, I teach jujitsu. Like, you didn't see the world pan shirt I had on when I came out. Like, I wear jujitsu clothing all day. Like, this is what I do. If you could choke me, I pay you. Okay,
so
I know I can choke you.
Actually, you're describing to me what I'm sitting at the press table looking at. This is what's going on in this melee over here.
Yes, ma'am. All this. It was the whole goal.
Who struck first? Who struck first in that melee? Were you walking past? How did y'all even meet in that where y'all were at? Because this is out of the ring type action.
Yeah, it was on the side. Like, see, the thing was
right outside of the protected area of the ring.
I went to walk downstairs for court credentials. Okay, in the fights, we get these credentials on our neck. We get these things. I missed the fighter meeting because I missed the fighter meeting. Okay, so I didn't get my credentials. So at the end of the night, I was told to go downstairs and ask the people at the desk down, because they're all the commission people were at the desk. They have those. They have the tags and the basic credentials that what I would need. So I was going there for that. I seen Ryan, got happy and started talking to Ryan. My real purpose for going down there was to talk to them for the credentials, because I keep them as accolades. I put them into it's a frame, and all that stuff is framed. A whole outfit gets framed with his blood on it. It stays there forever. That's his. It goes there forever. Okay, I don't wear that stuff no more. It goes on. You know what I mean? It's just how I am. This is an accomplishment for me.
So you was talking to Ryan and his team attacked you?
His team attacked me based upon the guy Lambert. Like, Lambert instigated everything and continuously instigated. So it seemed like I was going, like, when I turned around and pop him, it was only because he got so close to me right away that I thought he was going to pop me any dang way. So I just turned around and hit him. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're going to be doing to me, man, but you've already been trying
ran up on me several times already, and you've been asked to leave me alone by security and everybody else.
Yeah, and so you knew. I don't know you. I don't know you. Why would you be getting that close to me to threaten me anyways? If you threaten me, you can at least stay over here. Like, you don't have to get to my neck and breathe on me and let me know that you finna kill me or stab me or stick your thumb in my bum. Whatever you plan on doing, just keep it to yourself, you know?
I was actually shocked because, like, I see you a lot, and you don't just come to fights that you're on the card. You come to other cards. So I frequently run into you at these cards, and 9.9% you are by yourself. You are by yourself. Nobody is with you. You are by yourself. We've stood and talked. You've been by yourself. So when I look over and see that there's a melee, at first I didn't see you. All I seen was Brandon. And trust and know that I did reach out to Mr. Lambert to invite him into this interview with us, but I didn't get no response. He may be busy. I don't know. He's supposed to be at this Hall of Fame event this weekend. Miss Nikki will see him there. But I'll see. I'll see what happens. But when I looked again and seen that it was you that was part of this, so what in the hell? He don't be involved in those shenanigans like this. So something went down. So I was like, I got to talk to Mr. Washington because this is not how he flowed. This is not even how he flowed. I know you had some excitement after the fight, and I know you came past the press table and said you was yelling. You were yelling up to the crowd above us. I don't really remember what you said because there was so much going on, but I know you had excitement. Do you think that anything that you might have said, do you think that they felt slighted by you celebrating the win? Not Ryan himself, but the team. Apparently they were really disjointed about that loss for him.
Well, I understand that they can be as distraught as they like, but this is a competition between me and Mr. Ryan. So
Right.
yes, as a teammate, we're automatically gonna be like, I can fight that guy and beat him for you. We feel like this, right? But as martial artists, okay, regardless of his bare knuckle or not, we're martial artists. Majority of us have a jujitsu background. So we've done some traditional form of mixed martial arts, essentially, or jujitsu, okay, or karate, or just straight boxing. All these are known as art forms, okay? That means they're technique based. Okay, that means you learn the martial way when learning these movements. Okay, you're not to deliberately, you're not utilizing it for anything other than what the cause is. Okay, a display of this skill with another person is a warrior's way. Okay, beyond that, it becomes delinquent essentially. Okay, unless you're displaying it for display purposes to better benefit other people, which means it becomes a financial gain thing, which means you've earned that position once again. Okay, now so you be behaving in a certain manner should not be taking place, is what I'm trying to say. Is so they can be as mad as they like about the situation. They just have to understand that it's a competition. Okay, you can find a reason to beat me up later. Like we can go to the bar and we go to the same. You can even invite me out to have a drink and deliberately make me spill my drink on you and then punch me in the face or something. That has nothing to do with the competition in itself. Okay.
Right.
Now I spilled a drink on you and I messed up a brand new shirt. Okay. I'm so
Right.
sorry, but you didn't take it as you didn't like the sorry. You wanted to pop me. Okay. I get it. Okay, I've been around people. You step on the shoe, you have a problem. I understand this. So so what I'm saying is I can get these levels of detriment. Okay, this levels of foolishness within a person's mindset. But when it comes to actual a ring competition, that shouldn't have took place. My celebration is necessary and needed because necessary and needed based upon the skill output. Your man is known for coming out, rushing at people and putting them hands on people, like putting them hands on people. He not only didn't do that, he tried to do that. He tried to put his hands on people. Me, Robert, last Washington. He tried that. He did that. He did a couple times. Okay. But the thing was is that my skill set, my maneuverability, my capability to know where you're going to be, to watch you pull the punch and then remove it, was based upon me practicing my hard work with a team of individuals who showed me we punch straight from the hip. We ain't missing nothing. We ain't loading no punches. So we're going to be able to see everything that they throw when they do that.
Right.
Every person from up north, when they throw strikes, this is the thing that they have naturally. They want to load it and then throw it. It's supposed to already be loaded. Okay. It's like having a gun and gotta cock one back. Well, guess what? The robbery's already taken place.
Mm.
So I'm already I'm always ahead when it comes to movement. These people weren't ahead. I was ahead. They didn't like losing in that sense. And then we're in Alabama. They felt entitled because of that environment. I really do feel that it was based upon the environment because I heard the N word a lot in there, like the Nigger version of it, a lot in the building. And I heard boy, like boy, not like what's up? Well, hey boy, you been how you been, boy? Like friendly. It was like boy, yeah, you boy, yeah, yeah,
Oh.
that boy. Okay, so so it was going to be a discomforting situation for everybody in the first place, based upon what they call it, melanin. Okay, so, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm a straightforward person when it comes to you ask me a question, I give you the answer. These people
Oh yeah.
attack me. you
I
know,
could
and he
I
got
could
away with it,
hear.
you know.
I definitely felt that energy floating around. I knew everybody wasn't carrying it, but I knew it was a big enough presence in the building where it may or may not end up being a problem that night. So I'm glad that we did not tear that center down with that energy. Were you guys reprimanded by BKFC for this
Well,
situation out there on the floor?
well, I'll be honest with you. I thought I was in the process of losing my job, supposedly, from what I'd seen all the posts and tags and stuff for. I stopped looking. I stopped paying any attention after I left the venue. To be honest, they didn't
Okay.
call me to reprimand me or anything like that. But I did explain to people when they asked me what took place. I explained to them because they were trying to say that I just assaulted them. You know what I mean? Like before I
Oh,
even left the venue that night at 1 o'clock, there was a video that was posted about me. I got hit. I got hit by a 185 or a bitch ass Mr. Robert Washington, blase blase. And so Brandon,
all of that was floating around on. I did
yeah.
not see any of
So
that
I went
shenanigan.
out and I went out and I went and I had him I hit that bed. Because I know he might have me blocked and banned for this right here because he stay getting me in trouble on social media for my wordplay, right? So if I use too many words, I can't even access my accounts. I don't know how this boy do it, but boy, he did that boy good. That boy is good because he talks so much trash. So I had this church made for him. We have a special accounts for people who harass him. Like we don't even play these games on these people. Like you wanted to play, you wanted to be a harassing individual. We got everything lined up on you. We got cousins, we got people calling you who probably sit next to you in a different voice. All right. Like we paying people around you to be the troll like you the troll. Like we really trying to eat off of it.
Right.
So, and because this is a business and you know, I want the whole squad because everybody over there think they can fight, man. And, you know, and they all getting these stupid bags for no reason, you know. And if they all thinking they can fight out that whole generation, that whole little building, look, man, let's line it up, man. We got a squad full of monsters, like real monsters, up and coming monsters, straight gorillas too. Like them boys climbing off trees looking for bananas all day. They ain't playing. They hungry. They hungry. So, and I know their stand up is way better. So they could go squad on squad and inside of BKFC to make a lot of money. Like literally, like
Oh,
we really building it like
so your team is offering their squad a squad versus squad, huh?
that. It starts to mess up because they don't want me to sell too much. They don't want me to sell too much. You know what it is. What it is. These streams know what time it is, man. Monsters know monsters, man. And sometimes people want to wake up. That's what that dark is right there. You know, when every time it goes black like that, boom, it's like, wait, look, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare because that's exactly what we're bringing to the industry these days. You know, good competition, great hard competitors who are willing to put it all on the line for the organization, and without a doubt, we're gonna take over. Like we ain't, there's no it's no questions there. I'm looking for everybody in GOAT management, particularly because they ain't got no head movement. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want you. I don't want you with head movement. Nah, be tough. You know what I'm saying? I spar with the toughest guy in the organization. Yeah, all y'all do the same thing. Y'all all fight the same way. So keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Stay in the building. Please do not cross train at all. Like stay in that building and work with those people. Do not cross train. Stay like that for at least 2 years. 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I at least get me a house and a couple of boats. Okay.
Oh
You know
Lord.
what I'm saying? Like it's like people when you mess with people who really do how to talk trash, like I come from that. Like we wake up and eat trash talking. Like so when they went online with the talking, all I was waiting on was a reason to beat me in a squad that was gonna let me. I've been across real tradition, be a part of real traditional teams that don't allow me to talk back. So
Mhm.
I'm told to just look at you and say, yes, sir. Okay. Now I'm allowed to actually play with your mind a little bit. So you
Oh
lost the
yeah.
fight before the fight started with me because I'm mentally capable of taking any type of war, you
Right.
know, because a
Right.
physical battle is nothing, you know. So, yes, that's what took place. It was them jumping on me. Quentin Henry talking about what he was gonna do the whole way out the door, and me telling him I'm gonna beat you to sleep. I get a chance to get to you. You know, the security, all the big security. He got a whole bunch of little ones on him, and he acting like he can't run over there to me. I got these dudes. I swear, it's like I don't know the country fed versions of like every football player that didn't make it. These people so dang go big. And I'm looking like I need to calm down because they're gonna throw me through the wall trying to protect me. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Right.
see that People are trying to attack me, so I'm gonna have a reason to be mad. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
they're so big that they would probably like their hands. One of the dudes that was in front of me, his hand was big as my whole head. I knew that I didn't even need to like try to run past him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even a waste of energy to even pump fake like I'm going anywhere. Okay, I don't weigh enough today. Okay, so Henry's acting like he's gonna run past like 17 people. Like you ain't running past 17 people. I don't care how much steroids you got, dude. Just walk outside. And then he gets outside, and all of a sudden you hear bang, 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 bang. You hear yelling, and you hear bang, bang, bang. But you don't hear anything about that on any of these forums. Okay,
What you
we
say?
was told,
Bang, 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 as
yeah.
in gunshots?
That's what it was in our from our perspective. That's what the security had told, and we were forced to roll to the back of the building, and we had to wait almost to 2-3 o'clock at night to leave the building. Okay, like I didn't know what was going on, but that's what I was told. That's so I just did what I was told. Okay, now the problem is with this is that a lot of this stuff doesn't get voiced right away. That's what's happening, and then another thing I'm frustrated is that they didn't do any ads like for all the other BKFCs. They immediately have a clip of me getting my butt handed to me, okay, within 24 hours, okay. But then the moment I go out there and I finish one of the people with their American flag all over them and all this other stuff, and I come out to some hood music with my jigsaw mask on, you don't have nothing of me up already. You know what I mean? Like you just have videos of me and this guy having an after fight. So my skill set or
There's
my
footage of this melee on
yeah,
social media.
it's all over social media. The videos went viral. The videos went viral. So there's videos of this stuff all over, but it's hard for me to find the fight unless I have the BKFC app. I've got it in Spanish in a couple of applications. I've got it in Honduras. I've got it in
So
Middle
the
and
melee
Portuguese.
outside of the damn ring is overshadowing your win inside of it.
Inside of the ring. Like I actually worked hard for the fight inside the ring. I had no desire to fight this gentleman, or even talk to him. Like it's not me saying that the guy can't fight. I don't know Brandon Lambert for anything. I watched a show when he fought, and he didn't really. It wasn't that good. It was a fight, but it wasn't that good.
I seen
Now,
the same fight you seen.
okay, and I'm not saying that he's not technically a fighter because he did fight. You know what I mean? But there's levels to this, man. There's real levels to this, Miss Nikki. Like really, really, really real levels. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and below. so so he shouldn't be trying to fight me. Like he should be trying to fight people in his own weight class. He should be doing that level of marketing or promotional skill towards those individuals. That's the way you actually chase the bag, not just attack and accost everybody. You don't do that because that becomes life threatening. That becomes detrimental to people around you based upon your level of a focus of attacking everybody. You're going to forget one of these knuckleheads and somebody's really going to be butthurt, and then they might knock on your door like the pizza man and really not be delivering a pizza. Okay, so it's imperative
Right.
to make
Damn.
longevity decisions when you're thinking of marketing a certain type of, like you want to be a certain character, like, because I understand the pitch. Okay, I don't want to be a character. I just want to compete. I don't care for who. As long as you're signing a paycheck, my team is willing to support me through the camp process, get me to the dough, take me to the ambulance if need be. You understand what I'm talking about? Like I got a
Yes.
squad. Like I got, like, they're not gonna bet against me behind my back and then tell me that they're supportive of me. They're really going to be there for me. Okay, there's different types of people out there. Okay, and so they smile on your face and have that the nose up in the air sideways as soon as you turn around, like whatever, like because they really don't want to help you. They really don't want to be there for you. They really don't want you to achieve anything. Okay, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the nose. You understand exactly what I'm getting at. People are really like that, and to keep your name out of a situation where they know that it's going to be lucrative for you, and they know that you've been there, been beneficial for them throughout the whole entirety of the process, the beginning essentially, and then they forget to put your name. I know exactly where I'm going with this. Okay, they forget to put your name in a list of people who helped you get the marketing, essentially, to get your face out there at all. And it's free marketing, yes, but it's a friendship thing at this point. So let's be friends and let's help pitch each other. You go up, you grow higher, guess what? I want you to grow higher too. So if you start off in 4-inch stilettos, I want you in 6 by the end of the week. Why? Because this is developmental thing. I want better if that's what you seek. Okay. As a friend, this is what you want. This is how people should see each other. In this business, it seems like it's very one-sided. You bring me in to be the nail and I become the hammer. And now all of a sudden there's a problem with pitching me the same as if you would pitch them. Because he would have finished me, they would have put me and the other gentleman who didn't get off the stool because his hand was broken. They would have pitched us back to back, and they would have had him fighting like next week. That's a problem. That is a problem. Okay, they should not be doing any of that at all. If that based upon the way marketing works, it's supposed to be dual side. It's dual doors. Like both doors go open both sides for both people. So if I'm fighting for the same organization, if I'm victorious, I expect a highlight with a finish. The commentation redone over the videos, like y'all be like they do right away for them right away. Like real commentation. Like I landed the shots. The commentation, I appreciate the people, but it was kind of like they were shocked because they watched me before, so it's like they were giving him my accolades. Like I can see it, I can hear it in the commentation. Like man, because they weren't expecting me to do everything that I told them I was going to do. Like I did everything to a T. I literally put the bait out there. I want my opponent coming forward. I want him to try to keep him like this, and he did everything that he was going to do anyways. I knew he was going to do all those things. I did that deliberately. Like this is a marketing thing. I marketed and I pitched a mindset. He took the bait for that mindset. Okay. Now all I have to do is I have to feed it to him. Okay. Now I deserve footage of myself doing what I did in the drastic manner. Why would this guy give me a medal and let me know, oh, by the way, your fight was such a great fight that you will be inducted in the Bare Knuckle Hall of Fame? You'll see me in my face. What? Thank you. I didn't expect it to be that good. Right. And then I go back and I watch the fight and I'm like, oh man, Red, you're getting a little spiffy with your head movement, huh? You're slipping offline and you're throwing at the same time. Ooh, it's hard to hit that. It's hard.
Oh boy,
it's hard. It's hard. Like those things make you real proud of yourself. When you see it develop as you start doing, like, man, it's hard to get popped in the face and remember everything. How about get popped in the face, get hurt, and then still remember where you need to be? How about do the popping, avoid a shot that literally is so close to your face that it's like you can feel the pressure from it. But you know, if it touches you, it's gonna knock something free. Like something is going over there. Like it's not gonna be in the same space no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's reconstructed something. Like it stopped there, and you're able to continue on the outside, and their punches are stopping literally within that range. But they feel like they're throwing because they're getting full extension, but because of the angle, the punch is latched literally this much. Majority of the time from me. When it gets this close here, I'll step all the way in and I'll meet the punch at an angle. So the punch is touching me just like this.
Okay.
And now I'm able to, this is where the clinch work comes in. I give you my bread and butter. I want you to stop it. Come get it. Come get it. Come get it. They won't be able to, because the way that I do what I do and I'm perfect on it the entire time, they're not going to be able to stop that. Because they're going to look for it so much, they're not going to be able to technically get to that one particular movement. You have to be able to drive certain movements. So if you see me not throw my jab, you're expecting my next fight, oh, well, he didn't use his jab. He just threw it by itself. So I'm going to cover and I'm going to throw my two. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's your plan. But this time the jab is going to be rapid fire. So then now you change up what? Oh, because I wasn't expecting him to come out and just flicker the jab the entire time. So now when I get ready to run in, I gotta expect it to be a weak jab or a hard jab. I'm not too sure. So first one I'm gonna run in. Well, the first time you run in, I'm gonna pull. I might pull. I might throw a punch. That's a solid punch to force the notion, don't come in here. So now the second guessing is completely a different game. I'm here to fight. So I want the entire time when I'm in competition with people. So
Absolutely.
management, they can send my management they contracts and stuff, you know. Send it to Nate Shock and everybody, because them boy, they like the boy right now. I like them too. You know what I'm saying? They signing me. So, you know, I like them. And I will be selling these shirts at every single venue. Okay, every
Okay.
time y'all have a BKFC around for the next year and a half, I will have these in stock. I will have these in stock in all sizes. Okay, like, so we're going all the way down to the kid sizes. I'll have
What
12
does
in
the
all
bottom of
sizes.
it say? What does the bottom of it say?
It says dirty red at the top
Okay.
here. Make sure I can
Okay.
read. Make sure I see what I'm doing. I can't see. I need to take off my shirt. Let's do this. You can probably read it better than me.
Dirty red. Go back to the side. Hashtag. I can't see you moved it too fast.
Hashtag shift. I can't see anything.
You done made the hashtag and you don't know what to say?
No, they made this for me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Everybody
we're
made
gonna
all they
figure.
made all this. They did everything for me. All I did was put the shirts together.
Okay.
So I'm
Oh,
buying them in stock. That's it. And it's literally just to be disrespectful to the
damn. The smoke is real. The hate lives on. But I guess when you have something like that
pop
happen to you, what
shipping.
I was saying that I was over here being a peanut gallery. I said the smoke is real and the hate lives on. But when you have something like what you just described happen to you after you fight, you know what I'm saying? I understand where your animosity, wherever I understand where the energy that I'm getting from you about the situation is coming from.
Yeah.
You can't even make that up. You can't even make that up. Like, who does that?
And then
So
they started
hopefully
posting about it. They
it
posted.